Alright, welcome back everyone. Got some progress done on the Conquest project. As you can tell, got all the front end stuff off, all the air conditioning, the bumper, all that stuff that was up here in the front came off. No help to the gooch. He didn't really help much, but kind of just hangs around. And we got the motor out today, which was kind of dicey little experiment because, well, I'm not really on level ground here. So it's kind of a hassle doing this out here in the driveway. Hoist was kind of tilted a lot. Anyways, it was a nightmare. It took me a while to just kind of get the motor out, but luckily nothing bad happened, nothing fell. Got it out, was able to get the motor on the stand. I'll show you in a minute. Take a walk and show you the motor. Just want to give a little overview of the engine bay now that the motor is out. Transmission, automatic transmission. I think we're going to stick with the automatic transmission on this car. Plan on just keeping this car original. Not doing too much of a modification build, so we're going to stick with the automatic for now. And it looks good actually. Came out fairly easily. The rear main seal looked good. There's no oil in the bell housing or nothing. Usually, if the rear main seal's bad, there'll be a bunch of oil back here. But looks good. So I'm kind of stoked about that. I don't think I'm going to mess with the torque converter. I think I'll just leave it where it is. Hopefully the transmission front seals are fine, so I'm not going to get too crazy with that. We're going to leave that alone. I'm just going to plan on cleaning all this up, clearing out the engine bay as much as I can, taking out pretty much everything, because I'm going to try to repaint this engine bay. I'm going to try to get all this undercoat off of here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Might have to use a chisel or something, because some of this stuff's really thick. It's still kind of soft too. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but I'll get to it eventually, probably with like a chisel. I have to chisel it off, and then maybe with some kind of solvent, maybe some brake cleaner or something, we'll clean it up. And this is what it's looking like right now. Got the transmission held up with some safety wire and some blocks down there just in case. I'm gonna try to get all this out of here and cleaned up. This steering box looks like crapola, seen better days, but it doesn't leak, so that's good. And I did drive the car once. Steering seemed fine. I don't know. I might pull it out. I know I've done them once. I did it once to take the sector shaft out. It's called the little sector shaft that runs down the middle of it, and there's a bunch of seals in there. It'd be nice to do it now. Let's see. I don't know if I can get a sector shaft, but I'm sure I can. We'll see. We'll see how easy it is to get those parts. So I might do that. You can see all this stuff down here looking like poop. So I plan on getting all this out of here and getting this engine bay all cleaned up, and then all the parts are going to get cleaned up and freshened up before they get put back in. All this stuff is going to come out. This wiring harness is probably all going to come out. I might pull out the sway bar. That's what the cross member is looking like there. Just give you a little overview of what's going on. Little progress here and there. I only get to work on the car a few days a week, so, and it wasn't raining today, luckily, but it is supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm glad I got the motor out today. Got that done. And we're not looking too bad underneath, actually. So I got that going for me. There's that plus. Right, Gooch? Hey. Oh, up and close and personal with the Gooch. So yeah, we got that. I got the bumper off, obviously. And in classic fashion, I don't know if you can tell, but rotted Swiss cheese reinforcement as usual. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I'm sure the parts car's reinforcement is looking the same. I don't know if it's even worth looking for a good one. And then when I go to replace, if I do get a new one and replace it, all these are going to snap. Hey, little clip. Oh, it's broken. Okay. These are all gonna snap. It's gonna be a nightmare, but I'll see what I can do. I'm trying to make this car as clean as possible. I know this is terrible. I'd have to get it sandblasted and then try to save it. Maybe cut out all the rust. I don't know if I'd patch it. I'd probably just cut it out. The top side looks good. It's just this bottom half's got a couple of holes. Thing is heavy as all hell too, picking it up. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put in a couple extra holes to lighten it up. But air dam's good. I don't think the air dam's original, but I think it's OEM. It's just not original. This pipe, I know I was having some issues with it last time. I was able to get it somewhat loose and just kind of move it around, even though that nut is not loose. But I got this to pivot, so that helped when I pulled the motor out. That helped me out a lot. So we got that done, and then we're gonna take a walk now and take a look at the motor. Come on, let's go. Show you what the motor looks like. Hopefully that leaf blower from my neighbor isn't messing with the audio too much. So yeah, here's the motor on the stand. Looking like crap right now. So all this stuff's gonna get cleaned up. I don't plan on doing anything to the internals of this motor since the engine was good compression. So I'm just gonna probably just do all the seals like I've been saying, do all the gaskets and seals and just clean it up. Probably paint the block. Maybe paint the pan too. Clean up the timing cover, and all this stuff's gonna get cleaned up and painted, one or the other. I wasn't able to get the flywheel off before I wish I did, but I couldn't get the flywheel bolts off because my impact gun, the battery was dead. So I said screw it. I got it on charge now. I'll do it tomorrow, which means I'm gonna have to put the motor back on the hoist, get the stand off, get that flywheel off. But it's kind of necessary because I plan on doing rear main seal. Even though it's not leaking, I'm gonna do it because I got it with the Felpro kit. So, and all my parts bins and everything just kind of hanging out here. Radiator, intercooler, air conditioning stuff, like everything is over here. My oil cooler is over there. All these bins have parts in them, so I got all the bolts in place so I don't lose anything. And that's pretty much it for today or this weekend. I don't know, I might end up working on the engine bay a little bit tomorrow, but like I said, it's supposed to be raining, so I probably won't make a video. The majority of the work was done today. I got the motor out, this is the biggest thing. I sent the manifold out, my cracked manifold, I sent that out to get welded. Nice guy from one of the Facebook forums, Matt, is going to hook me up with doing the welding on the manifold and send it back to me when it's ready. So yeah, we're working on that. And I got some new head bolts in the mail, so we're all set with that, and we'll figure out if I need anything else for this while I'm cleaning it up. Yeah, it's looking pretty dingy right now, but eventually it's gonna look brand new, or hopefully it'll look brand new. And that's where I'm at with this thing, guys. So I appreciate everybody watching my my lame little progress videos with the gooch, and plan on keeping it going, you know, just one step at a time with this thing. So over the winter, who knows, it might take me a year to get this car done. But that's going to be it for now. I appreciate everybody watching. Like, subscribe, and share if you're interested in watching more of these lame ass videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.